I believe that is it. Anything else? Anybody else want to talk about anything?
You want to talk about The Last of Us?
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess we can. Cody didn't watch it, but yeah. The Last of Us episode 3. Yeah. What did you think, Jet?
Man, from what it looked like on Twitter, I seem to be in the minority. And I get it. I understand what everybody's saying. But I enjoyed the episode. I'm not here to say that it was, amazing or all these other, positive words. And a lot of people's, criticisms, obviously they changed things from the game again. This one might be heavier, honestly. And it wasn't like a story pushing episode, pushing the story forward. We were kind of stagnant. They took the whole episode for Ellie to leave Jackson. And we get a little bit after that, which that little bit, man, I fucking enjoyed them just going across the countryside. I thought that shit was beautiful.
Yeah.
Every scene, the different terrain and all types of shit like that. I thought it was really cool to see. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode, and it's just kind of weird for me because, like I talked about in the beginning, I've been watching Making The Last of Us after every episode, and I think it was Neil Druckmann that he was like, yeah, this is something that we just couldn't do in the game that I was excited to do and let the aftermath of Joel's death like breathe and actually like expand upon that. And I appreciated that. I enjoyed it while I was watching that. I didn't even need him to say that. But people just have differing opinions. People felt like it was a waste of an episode. And again, I understand it just from the standpoint of, I think this season is 7 episodes. Yeah, and we already talked about them splitting up the second game into 2 seasons. So we're going to get left on a nasty fucking cliffhanger at the end of this. And so wasting episodes on Ellie leaving Jack. Like, I get it in theory. But I don't know. I just enjoyed it. And I'll just say one more thing so I can let you go because I've been talking. I really enjoyed that beginning scene with Tommy. Yeah. Just being in the fucking morgue. That because what did he say? Say hi to Sarah for me or something. Yeah. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, that was tough.
That shit was crazy. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah, I'm with you. I enjoyed the episode. It's been a while since I played the game, so I couldn't tell you exactly what happened after the whole Joel thing. And I wasn't sure if this was in the game or not, but I do get it. And I don't know, I thought it was good, like them mourning Joel and stuff. And even in the making of The Last of Us and stuff, they were talking about how the lady was crying while Ellie was doing the scene. Ellie was actually crying into the shirt and all that. And I don't know if it's because I've already played the game and I got to experience those emotions already because of the game or what. But I still enjoyed what happened, and it was cool to see and to feel the impact, like you said. So I did enjoy the episode. I thought they talked about it too in the making of. I don't know if it was at the beginning of the episode or somewhere in the middle, but that like religious group going through the trail.
Yeah,
and this is kind of Neil Druckmann's storytelling, and if you played the game, you kind of know what's happening. This circle of violence type of thing, and I didn't even realize it until I watched the making of. But the father-daughter dynamic of that, and coming like just another side of that story that we got to see with Joel and Ellie, but we got to see it with a little bit with them, and then what ended up happening with them because of the wolves and stuff like that. So that was crazy to see, and I didn't even make that connection, like I said, until the making of. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that does hit a little bit harder, and that was actually a pretty cool scene. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I didn't know people didn't like this, and I guess they're not like it, but wasted. Like a wasted episode.
It's just a waste of time, is what they're.
Somebody said that there weren't any zombies in it.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, nothing. I don't think there was anything. So I mean, I get it from that aspect, and like me and Jed have played the game, so maybe that's why we don't mind it. Like we know where it's going and all that.
I'm not gonna say I don't understand it, but I just disagree with this mindset so hard of just wanting it to be a 1-to-1 of the game. I don't get that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you want that, go play the fucking game. It's right there. But then that mindset is crazy to me because I thought everybody fucking hated the game. So it's like shit doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. That or just go watch the YouTube videos of the whole cinematics to get the experience like that. So.
Not all of us are good at video games.
Yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed the episode. Like, it's a television show. It's not going to be a 1-for-1 type of thing, and I appreciated the fact that they got the time to actually mourn Joel, and they even said it too. They wanted the audience or the people around us to mourn Joel and feel the impact of that, and not just go through it on the game side. So that was cool. I appreciate it. So I mean, I didn't think it was a waste of an episode in my opinion. So that's crazy that they're saying that. I could see it.
No, like I said, especially going back to the mindset that the game is being chopped into 2 seasons. Like I get it. Because then, I mean, unless they're gonna speed rush that fucking production, I keep seeing people say that we gotta wait 2 years for the fucking back half of it. So I get it, but it's like they told you at the beginning, like this bitch is being cut up. So it's like, why not let shit breathe? You know. So
I don't know who's complaining, if it's people that are just watching the show because they've never played the Last of Us games and this is how they're consuming that content. Then I could see it from their aspect. But if you play the games, you shouldn't be complaining. You know where it's going. You can wait a little bit to see what happens on screen, in my opinion, right? Like, you don't have to be that much of a rush to see what's going on.
It's for sure both. I've actually read people's like people have written I don't want to say articles. They're not getting published, but I guess like a blog. Like they just have somewhere to write their fucking thoughts. Yeah. And I've read a few of them, and yeah, like I've saw one guy say this is the worst episode out of both seasons, and all types of shit. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us know what you guys thought on episode 3 of The Last of Us season 2. What did you guys think? And leave all those thoughts down in the comments below.